Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome back. We're at our fourth lesson in getting to know Sohila Barni. And today's lesson, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about if you've ever gone out into just the street or your deck at night, and have you looked up into the sky and looked at the stars and how beautiful it is? And have you felt the wind? And have you smelt anything out there? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't, but at least you started thinking about what it might be like. So today I want to first tell you a story about Guru Nanak Sahib and his best friend Bhai Mardana. As some of you already know, Bhai Mardana and Guru Nanak Sahib would travel together, and one time they went to a town called Puri. And when they got to Puri, the mayor of that city, he was excited to see that Guru Nanak Sahib and Bhai Mardana Ji were there. And he welcomed them and he told them about how there was a temple called Jagannath, and that every evening the people in the town would get together for a special prayer called Arti. Now, some of you may already know what Arti is, and some of you may have seen it maybe in pictures or in movies. And what they do is they take a beautiful plate and they decorate it with lights and jewels. When I say light, I mean more like a candle or a little diya, it's called. And what they do is they take this plate and they move it around a statue of what they consider as a god. So this mayor asked Guruji and Bhai Mardana to go to that prayer in the evening. So Guruji and Bhai Mardana went to it, and when they got there, the Arti was about to begin. As the Arti began, Guru Nanak Sahib was nowhere to be seen as part of the group. So later on, the priest, he said, you weren't there during the Arti. That was a very special thing that was going on. You weren't there. So when they asked, where were you when the Arti was going on? He said, well, I was praying to my IkOankar. You have a plate that is decorated with lamps, clay lamps and jewels, but look at the world outside. The sky is the plate in which the sun and the moon are, the stars are. Those are the lights, those are our lamps. And feel the breeze and realize the smell of the incense. Feel it as the smell of the incense. The whole world is in prayer to IkOankar. That's what he was experiencing when this was going on. And from there, we know that comes the Sabad of Arti, which is in Sohila, which is the third Sabad. And Guru Sahib talks about how the sky, Gagan, is the plate, and Rav Chand, Rav is sun, and Chand is moon. They are the ones that are the light. And then he continues to talk about a lot of different things like the stars that are the pearls that we see inside of them. As he continues on, he tells us that every human, every individual has a light within them. And that light is IkOankar. That light is within everyone. So as you continue to work on your interactive notebooks, there are a lot of words that you'll start seeing that you can put in there from this Shabad. And you can also compare and find synonyms. For example, for Suraj, the word that's used in this Shabad is Rab. So as you do your interactive notebook, at the end of it, do write a reflection about this Shabad by going out one evening and asking your parents if you can do Sohila outside under the stars, under the big sky, and feel the different things. So I hope you'll be able to do that and understand the Arti Shabad, the third Shabad of Sohila. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.